What up, dog? What it do? It's your boy, the Sage of 6 Blocks. This is him,
MP, how do you feel about matching up with Dylan Harper out of Rutgers?
I feel great. Just because his dad was in the league, everyone thinks he's him, but he's not. Because I am. That's me.
And do you think if positions were reversed, would you have been a lottery pick?
Oh, of course. But I had to take the long road. No handouts, no special favors. I earned my place here. Dylan Harper is about to go to the School of Hard Knocks tonight.
Look out there, MP.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
He about to tear the roof off. Kobe's on.
Been trending for Keldon Johnson.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern, but it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper, and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And for the Pistons, Kate Cunningham out there with MP. Then it's Asar Thompson, then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Holland in at the power forward position. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
And we talked about it for a few games now, but MP has been on a mission as of late to ensure he's taken home that Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, they say to set realistic goals, and I'd say that goal is very realistic with the way he's played to this point. He is having a phenomenal rookie season.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to MP. The 3. Sends it home from three-point land. We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet, but with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing, but he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Cunningham passes to Snead. No good with the triple. The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. For 3, Vassell. The rebound by MP.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. MP's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. This pick is mostly no surprise. But here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fox, the pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's MP. 5 points in the game, and the shot goes.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Spurs trail by 12. Outside Johnson. Out to Fox. 4-3. Drills it from deep.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
MP looking around. Misses in close.
And you see the bench react as that layup doesn't drop. That's not exactly what they were expecting.
Sinks the tray.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
Pass to Holland. Now here's MP. Tightly guarded. It's stolen by Johnson. Now Vassell. Thompson with some nice D.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Now MP. Detroit moving the ball around. Back to Cunningham. On the wing, MP. From downtown. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Snead's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Vassell outside. Over to the wing. Wembanyama finds Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Detroit. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Harper. Yet to see a basket. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
MP right side. Shot on the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. MP's got 10.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Johnson passes to Vassell. Here's Harper, covered by MP, to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
MP outside, knocks it down from distance. 13 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Here's Harper. His last outing, he had 20. To the inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Snead. This one for three. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 8-point game. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, is over-dependency on the three ball.
But during that specific game, you'd love to say, hey, stop shooting threes, but obviously that's a big part of their identity.
He buries it from three. And the Pistons lead by 11.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Deep into the season, this Rookie of the Year race has taken a clear shape. We have a good idea of who has a legit chance to take home the award. You look at MP, he's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Well, with his growth and his consistency and just the overall impact on his team, truly remarkable.
Now here's Fox. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And he also picked up 3 steals, really making an impact at both ends.
Wembanyama goes to the fadeaway. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. Just never see that in a man of his height.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Thompson, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Brooks, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper, covered by MP. Brooks outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Snead passes to Cunningham. Inside. Now MP. Cunningham, right side. And there's the lob. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Detroit leading by 11. Reed passes to Snead. There's Cunningham with a three. He drops it from range. Cunningham's got his second bucket on the night.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Back to Fox. Pass to Brooks. 5 to shoot. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's MP. An easy 2 on the layup. Snead's got 20.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Spurs trail by 13. Fox with the ball. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. The three from Wembanyama. Snead with a rebound. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He contributed 42 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
But already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Brooks outside. Wembanyama, screen on Cunningham. Here's Brooks. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit leading by 15. MP finds Ivy. Pure from three-point range.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fox against Cunningham. Pass to Johnson. San Antonio again can't hit.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Oh, nice shot by Ivy.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And so it's MP making things happen for Detroit. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. Back after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Jeremy Sohan out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Horford in at center. Brooks with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Castle, takes a 3. The rebound by MP. Snead's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Out to Fox. Brooks, the pass to Horford. Back to Brooks. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Brooks has got 6 points.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
MP outside. Can he keep it going? Yep, count it. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Just thunderous. Sohan making them feel it.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Out to the wing. Here's Horford. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
For 3. And MP good for 3. MP's got 29 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Fox. Now here's Brooks. Back to Fox. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 6.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
Here's Snead. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Castle outside. Pass to Horford. Here's Fox. Outside for Brooks. From behind the arc. Second chance effort. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And how about Fox getting after it on the glass? You just gotta love the hustle.
Man, that was terrible. Worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Unplug that controller. Get it out of there. Best thing I've ever seen in my life.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. On the wing, NP. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drops one in from the wing.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Out to Fox. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Pistons. Snead's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP's doubled. Ivy outside. Launches it. That shot, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on MP. Back to Castle. And here's Horford. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Ivy finds Cunningham. Brooks against MP. Pulls up. Boy, cranks that one off the back iron and it falls. Snead's got 35.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Fox feeling it out a bit. To the left wing. The three from Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Gets the three to fall. Snead's got 38 points.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Chalk up two there.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. Another three for Detroit.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Reed. Pass to Ivy. Detroit moving the ball around.
What's going down there?
And the layup is good off the glass. Ivy's got 8 points.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close range shot.
Outside Wembanyama. Fox outside. And the three off target.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
MP outside, and we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, this year's three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. So it's Detroit now. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Pass to Castle. Screen by Horford. Off target from three-point range.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Brooks. He's got 9. Castle finds Horford. Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by MP. Snead's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lets it go. Again, the Pistons score.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Castle against MP. Pass to Wembanyama. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
MP up top. Brooks defending. And yes, another basket.
Oh my goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Castle on the wing. And that one is hammered home.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
MP outside. Here's the three, and the three-pointer goes. Snead's got 53 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you, B.A.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Wembanyama following the three-pointer by Detroit. Pass to Brooks. Fires the three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. And the Pistons shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Here's MP. Hits yet again! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Fox outside. Brooks the screen on Cunningham. Cunningham against Fox. Pass to Horford. Three-pointer. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Here's Snead. It's a drive. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Reed. Holland comes in for Clinton. And it's Asar Thompson in for Ivy. San Antonio also making some changes. Man. Johnson, he's checked in for Horford. Devin Vassell comes in for Brooks. And it's Harper in for Castle. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Fox. 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! MP, that one's good.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Fox. He's watched by Cunningham. From deep, Harper. The rebound by Detroit. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And so it's Detroit, building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey there, how are you guys feeling about the conferences now? Relevant? Irrelevant?
You know what? That's not a bad rapper name. Irrelevant.
That's kind of ironic. I like that. That could be my rapper name.
Hey, Ernie. Yeah, we could be a duo. You could be irrelevant. I could be iconic. With a K.
Iconic Kitty. Now that's ironic.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Spurs.
They're getting...
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
We've got Kate Cunningham, Holland out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's MP, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. From the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Fox outside. And stolen by Cunningham. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The B.A., he's on fire.
Fox outside. To end the run. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Oh, my God.
And he makes the first.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
And he makes both free throws. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Vassell passes to Johnson. Back to Vassell. The kick out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep, Harper. San Antonio again can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Timeout called, the Pistons. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. On the wing, Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. MP finds Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Snead's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Vassell. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Vassell's got 5 points.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's MP. Launches a 3. Good. He hits again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Outside Johnson. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. And down it goes. 2 points. Vassell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Cunningham. He shoots it. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 13 points for Cade Cunningham.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Harper. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Harper, covered by MP. Over MP. Good D by MP. And here's Detroit. They're on an 18-4 run. And that one's good. Stewart.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Vassell passes to Johnson. Here's Fox. From deep, Harper. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 8 assists here tonight. Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Oh, another one falls!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Fox outside. Vassell, a screen on Cunningham. Fox, the pass to Johnson. Wembanyama screen. Pulls up on the wing. The shot by Johnson, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Oh, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
Outside for Wembanyama. And here's Fox. He's got 11. Holland with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. MP, the pass to Cunningham. Now MP. Picked by Stewart. MP finds Stewart. That one falls. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Fox, the pass to Harper. Vassell outside. Harper, great positioning on the putback. Harper's got 5 now.
And I love how this rookie Harper competes. Just refuses to give up on plays.
Shot from the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
San Antonio with the ball. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. And it's Fox penetrating.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Reed's checked in for Stewart. Robinson comes in for Holland.
Damn, now I really got to pause. I just lost my live. Well, I didn't just lose my live stream. It was teach live stream etiquette because now I can't find my live stream, and yeah, this isn't cool. Okay, boom, got it. All right, here we go.
And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Thompson.
And look at that Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Cunningham puts up a three, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
He's lining them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Cunningham against Fox. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio again can't hit.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
Ivy's shot is off.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides. Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
MP against Fox. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer, no good.
Oh, no.
And here's Detroit. Down low. Robinson. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball. After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
On the wing, MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. 2 points. That one goes.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Pass to Snead. Right side, Robinson. The three. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Fox against Cunningham. Pass to Harper. Takes the three. That shot is off. Harper's gone 3 of 9 shooting. MP with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Brooks a screen on Cunningham. Here's Fox. He's got 14. Brooks outside. Pass to Johnson. Good work there as it goes.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with. Scoring on the D with tenacity.
Here's MP. And got it! Another basket! And there it is! 82 points!
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Outside for Brooks. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP right side. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
12 is an insane stat line.
Fox outside. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Robinson. Parries it from 3. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Brooks the pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Pass to Harper. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. And so it's Detroit showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And with the fourth quarter upon us,
the
time.
quarter's over. That's game over. We're out of here. We're chilling on the bench, pimpin'.
And it's run out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you later.
What the fuck did I not complete?
All right, MP. First impressions after playing against Dylan Harper?
Bro, it's tough. Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's going to be a great player someday. But he ain't no MP, you know? I'm talking maximum potential, baby.
Get 10 more points than Dylan Harper. How many did that nigga score? Cause I gave that motherfucker, what, 80-something? That nigga put up 70-something points that game? That's what they're saying? Or I can only get exactly 10 more points than this nigga. What the fuck? What the fuck? Let's see what Dylan Harper did last game. No, fuck this. I got to see this shit. Few box score. 86 points. What did this nigga do? 8 points. What are we trying to say? I should have only scored 18 that game? This shit is broken as fuck. They just cheated me out some shit, and I'm mad as fuck. That's some bullshit. What the fuck? What else did I need to do? What else did I need? I mean, what? Cheap ass shit right there. Still improvements.
Nice one.
Yesterday was a trip, man. Seeing our show premiere on streaming. It's always been a goal of mine to be more in the entertainment industry. So shout out to MP, man, for getting us all involved with this.
Nothing. Let me go see. The fact that they don't have the whole jersey presentation. My apologies, 2K. My apologies, I fucked up. So, I was wrong. Y'all delivered. Oh yeah, that's a couple opportunities. Cup. Player trophy. Alright. A lot of y'all cribs is barren as fuck. Y'all ain't gonna win shit. Y'all out in the streets. These niggas is for the streets. Pick up this daily while we're here. Get it. 2 grand. Oh, give it a tell you how much I spent. Needs that.
MP in the house.
Those kicks, MP.
Crazy to think about, right? When I first met you, you was just some kid from Vermont trying to get college scouts to take notice of you. Now look at you.
Well, I always believed it was possible. But when you're in it, going day to day, you're so focused on that next thing, you never take the time to take a step back and just realize, whoa, it's actually happening.
Well, stop. Take a deep breath. Look around.
Just have guests walking out on the floor.
Whatever else happens, you made it to the league.
Dig that.
Only a tiny fraction of hoopers make it this far.
Yeah, you saw that. How'd you know?
I knew you were a great high school player who needed more eyeballs on you. I didn't know you make it to the league.
Keeping me humble, I appreciate that.
Nah, I'm saying it's a hard thing to predict. What it takes to make it here, you can't see that on film.
What's that?
A burning desire. Irrational confidence.
Ooh, I don't know if I would call it irrational, if you could back it up.
Making it to the league is like winning the lottery. Unless you LeBron, odds are it ain't happening. It's a terrible bet.
Yeah. Skipping college to go to Europe, that was definitely a bad bet.
No, that's what I'm talking about. You made your own path. And no matter how hard things got for you, you never stopped trying. That's what all the ones who make it have in common. They never quit.
Always good talking to you, Dion.
Oh, man.
You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Now let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thank you, guys. Every game, he has a chance to step closer to the Russell Westbrook record for most triple-doubles in a season. He told me, quote, "It's not something I'm aiming for, but if it helps the team and it motivates us, then I'm all in for it." I think we can all agree that his play has helped the team.
No doubt, he is a team-first player. And by now, we know how much it would mean to MP to win Rookie of the Year. He recognizes he's only got one shot at it.
And everything he's done lately has only made his case stronger. He's showing the kind of poise and maturity that not many rookies have. Put that together with his physical skills, and it's easy to see why he's so special.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will. Guys?
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. Let's go cross-court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
He is a tough guy to stop. Thanks. So on the floor for Philadelphia. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is out there with Trendon Watford. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for Detroit, MP.
Well, not a split second, but a few seconds. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. Sorta, kinda. I'm in the room. I'm sitting down. I'm pulling up. And I'm back.
One shot.
Free throw good, MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
A 3 from George. Traps in the tray. George has got his 3rd basket of the night. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. George has got 10 points.
He's making an impact at the line, 4 for 5 already.
MP outside. 18 feet out. And Detroit again with the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside, Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. On this that time, would have put him up. The Pistons have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Embiid has for 2, and it falls over the rim again. 12 points for him.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Out to the wing. Embiid inside the line. Cans the shot from the wing.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Tops it outside. To the paint. Here's Curry. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Edgecombe. In the corner, it's Watford. George looking around. Front past the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Line him up and knock him down. You know PG is good to drill a handful of threes when he steps on the floor.
MP outside. Down low. Cunningham. Basket counts. Cunningham's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Embiid. second make in 4 attempts.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Here's Holland. Thompson passes to Snead. Shaves over Edgecombe. And MP with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside, George. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. In his first shot attempt, again, Philadelphia.
Control, confidence, Edgecombe showing it all from the midi.
The Pistons leading. MP outside. Pass to Holland. Cunningham looking it over. And here is MP. 4 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 17.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Embiid in the corner. Detroit with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Now, here's Embiid. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast and strong, and he can just lead out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Now, here's Thompson. After the miss from Joel Embiid. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Snead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, if you're a top team right now, you're really trying to perform your best to set the tone for the playoffs, to really get that mindset, aren't you?
Yeah, teams that end on a win streak often carry some positive momentum in the first round, but don't allow for it to get you overconfident.
Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for MP. The 76ers trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ivy passes to MP. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Boy, he has been special to start this game. Shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Lowry against Ivy. The 3 gets hauled in by Stewart. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Quitman. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got his 3rd assist on the night. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's McCain. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Pass to Quinlan. Now here's Ivy. All scoring in this one. Pocket 6. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's McCain on the wing. Drummond with a screen on Robinson. McCain's shot is off. Beyond the arc. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by MP. And now it's an 11-point Piston lead. 1:35 left to play here in the first. Here's McCain. 3-pointer, Lowry. Snead with the rebound. And so, MB will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And slam dunk by Ivy.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
McCain with the ball, covered by MP. The 76ers again can't hit it. Robinson for three, and McCain pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 13. Drummond with a screen on MP. With the drive, Stewart with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. And the basket by Clinton. And the Pistons lead by 15.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders, and both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Lowry. Nothing on the board. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. MP inside. Recovering. And that one's good. MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Pistons ahead, leading by 17.
Gotta make sure you can play defense.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
They've got Ivy, read out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's MP, and it's Robinson. In at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Now, Ivy, he had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Reed dishes to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 27 points for MP.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Driving to the basket. Outside, Maxey. By 76ers, another three.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Ivy passes to Reed. And here is MP. McCain defending. No problem knocking that one down. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Pass to McCain. 76ers moving the ball around. Maxey, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
With the step back. Now, here's Stewart, defended by Gordon. Stewart kicks to Ivy. Three-pointer, and Robinson gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night.
I can see a nigga named Chance Ramirez.
And here's Maxey. 24-point outing in the last game against Memphis.
So many questions.
Offensive rebound. Takes a three. Drummond. And Drummond is right there.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
MP outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to Ivy. Back to MP. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And he's good on the three ball. Ivy's got 5 minutes.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And timeout called by Nick Harris. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Jake Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. You look at the Thunder, they sink a little bit here in the rankings, still though remaining in the top 5.
And I think for the Pistons, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Pass to McCain. Embiid sets the pick for McCain. No good from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's MP. And the shot is good, popping in off the front of the rim. MP's got 31.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. No good there.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Reed against Embiid. Grimes. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Grimes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Greg, we know at his feet, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Detroit leading by 22. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Maxey on the wing, covered by Cunningham. Maxey, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
A three from MP. Hands it from downtown. Needs, you got 36. MP.
He's looking solid from there.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Pass to Grimes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Now, here is Reed. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Count that one. That's 7 points for Jaden Ivey.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Embiid. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. And that's his first foul. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Reed. Paul George is checked in for the 76ers. Edgecombe comes in for Jared McCain. On defense, Detroit gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 16.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, MP will have a special guest in attendance tonight, his mentor, Dion Benjamin. Benjamin is a skills trainer who has long hosted the legendary Open Run, which MP took part of, consequently landing him a spot in the Club League circuit. MP said, I owe Dion a lot. Knowing that he'll be watching tonight gives me that extra edge to put on a show. Sounds like we're in for a fun one, guys.
Yep, he loves his mentor. Gratitude and appreciation on display. The state of mind. Thanks. Robinson misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And George kicks to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. Rebound, Detroit.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Ivey for the three.
Cunningham was already in the lane. Why did he kick that back out?
Here's Edgecombe. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Snead got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And checking out some numbers for MP. Different look here for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Holland comes in for Robinson. And it's Asar Thompson in for Ivy. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Brendan Watford's checked in for Maxey. Steps back. Snead, that's good. Snead's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space. Just space to do something.
And although he's undersized in his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
On the wing, George cranes it from beyond the arc. George has got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. Detroit's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Here's Snead. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
I like how MP picks his spot off. It's a terrific decision there by him.
It was straight physics.
Edgecombe with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. In the corner, George with it.
2 minutes remaining in the
In the corner, it's Watford. Just 5 to shoot, and he's off on his first shot of the game. Detroit's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Snead. Can't hit
Man, come on, dude.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Watford. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Detroit with the ball. Inside, it's tipped. Embiid with the steal. Here's Grimes. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Grimes has got 5 points now this quarter.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
MP inside. That's game an incredible scoring display for him. That's tipped.
I just love how this nigga
Philadelphia's shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Outside, George. Pass to Grimes. No good on the triple. The Pistons shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. And Thompson kicks to Holland. Here's Grimes. A three-pointer off the mark. MP deciding where to go with it. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Shots good by Duran.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Pistons. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Back to the action in just a minute.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing, and clearly the coaches trust him. And moving on now to that first half tough sledding so far for the 76ers.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them. Make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendations from Dr. O'Neill. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Watford out there with Joel Embiid, and it's George in at the small forward position. MP, no good. Here's Maxey. Pass to Watford. Now here's Embiid. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Detroit's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Thompson outside. Now Cunningham. MP with a screen on George. Cunningham's shot is off. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Pass to Watford. Outside, George, a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Turing's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson, uses the glass to finish the layup.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Right around a minute and a half playing here in the third quarter. Embiid with the screen on Thompson. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. George has got 22 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
MP outside. Back to Cunningham. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. Not going to miss that.
And Holland gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And dunk by Edgecombe.
The explosive Edgecombe. It's so tough to contain this kid.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now, MP. He has 45 points. Pass to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Now, MP. Another 3 for Detroit.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Watford passes to Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Here's Maxey. Embiid finds Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. Detroit has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForest, and she's got a story for us. An update, Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Maxey against Cunningham. Embiid with a screen on Thompson. Short. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
MPG is on one tonight, getting the looks that he wants and taking it to the defense.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off?
Cunningham hits the bucket.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
On top, Maxey. Covered by Cunningham. In the corner, George with it. Off target with his 3. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. MP's got 55. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Embiid sets the pick for George over Thompson. That doesn't go either for George. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And Thompson kicks to MP. Pass to Holland. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham for 3. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Here's Maxey. And it's MP with the rebound. Snead's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Cunningham for 3. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's MP. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Edgecombe. A 3 from George. Rebound by the Pistons. Pass to Cunningham. Back to MP. Cunningham on the wing. 3 pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From deep, George. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Pass to Edgecombe. No good again that time.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
That's good.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround J when it's done like that.
Here's Philadelphia. Maxey passes to Watford. The 3 from George. Buries it from 3-point range. George has got 27 points.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
That's 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. Maxey passes to George. Another three for Philadelphia.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Sneed, again, the Pistons score.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
76ers shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Maxey, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid inside, nails the baby hook. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Down low, here's Cunningham. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Cade Cunningham.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Sneed. Makes good on the step back jumper.
Well, from this 15, 18-foot area, MP showing he can be effective.
Pass to Edgecombe. In the corner, it's Watford. And a miss there on the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And shot on the way. Hits it again. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Duren. There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock and the game clock.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Outside, Maxey. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 10.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Kickstone, this is fly as fuck.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not
It's game time. We're out of here.
players can even spot that pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Al LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
I'm so proud of you, MP. Not just tonight, but the fact that you managed to come from where you started to now being in real contention for Rookie of the Year. It's an amazing story, man. People don't do what you're doing.
Yeah, you really think I got a shot?
Since when you get so humble?
Nah, man, it's not that. I just really respect your opinion.
I always knew you had the talent since that first open run. What I didn't know is whether you had the mentality to maximize that talent. You show me you do.
It's crazy to think about, man. I don't know where I'd be if you didn't give me that shot.
I'm happy to play the small role. But don't sell yourself short. You made this happen, MP. Just keep working, young brother. You're going to be one of the best players in this league sooner than you think.
Right. Because I'm him.
Here you go.
All right. Slowly but surely. Everybody who fell through, everybody who liked, subscribe, follow, left a comment. Even if you didn't do those things and you just hung out, I appreciate you too. You just spent your time with me. Times are most valuable to me. I'm the Sage of 6 Blocks. This is Hood Ninja Gaming. And I'm out. Deuces. That's terrible. Deuces.